I think we're actually burying the lead. Hey, OC, how did you know that Parsons was going to be able to rush the passer as well as he did? You're the only person I've ever seen to ever say that Micah Parsons could be a put his hand down guy. So I need that question answered.
The OC.
And boss, show me. Man, I'm bringing you another one.
Another one.
Man, let's go. So, man, Dallas, look like you finna have an all-black defensive coaches.
Like, we must have got a guard. That's the only thing that would have made him do that. That's it.
He know.
He know. Because he been watching Twitter, man.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. The issues we've been seeing around the league for years with coaches, with quarterbacks, is a simple solution, and Chris Parker is the mold.
Reefer with Henny and Coke. Please don't be stingy, got plenty to smoke. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Seem like they doing the most for the clout. Did what I said so they know what I'm about. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live.
Boss, show me.
Oh, man. I will. I always do. Christian Parker is the model. It's right in our face. We got to fight for this, though. Like we got to fight for everything. Real talk.
Shot it. Fight for. See, that's how to go out. Don't go out, just sit back. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take Matthew Golden. No, fight for. You wanted physical. You said you wanted physical. Fight for it.
Everything is a fight, baby. Even treating fairly. It's a fight too. Gotta fight.
Oh my God!
Somebody else said
It's
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Today's stream is brought to you by Sleeper App. Go for a Hail Mary and Sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. Yeah. So, it's Black History Month. And still, there's going to be some people out here that's going to be offended at us having a racial discussion on the Dallas Cowboys. Because obviously, when I was doing a lot of investigating and trying to figure out different DCs that I felt like would have been good candidates for the Dallas Cowboys, race kept coming up. Even when I wasn't talking about it at all, it kept coming up. And it was mostly coming from, honestly, it was coming from a lot of black people that was just kept saying, boss, I keep seeing you push these black candidates. You know Jerry ain't gonna hire no black DC. And I would say, yeah, we had one in our history, you know. Sometimes I talk about Will McClay and the fact that he was recruited. But it was a lot of blacks, a lot of them that was like, nah, bro, we ain't doing no black DC. So obviously it look way different now, right? This will be a good time to maybe say you was wrong, or you might have put the pressure on them. I did change the title. Make sure the title's changed. Y'all make sure the title changed. They say I'm live on everybody's channel. Let me turn off these other boys' channel, man. Y'all give me a second. That boy say I'm live on everybody's channel. Ooh, yeah, I'm live on Henny. They say because of that Arkansas picture. Yeah, I think people kind of going too far with that. Real talk, because you know, me and landlord had a real talk about that, and it was like, that picture wasn't really saying, it was you couldn't see no intent in that picture. Like what do we all do when we saw drama at 15 and 16? We went to it. We didn't run away from it. We went to it. So just looking at a picture of him doing a racial moment, that said nothing to me, So, but it still was a lot of discussion on that. And I do believe that sometimes, that discussion can work its way up, because at the end of the day, it's about money. Green is usually what can help kind of alleviate some of these things. So I want to talk about obviously what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys on how, and I'm gonna just say it straight up, this been due around the league. It's just common sense. All right, when a majority of your customers or the players are black, usually you want the product to represent that as well. So like, for instance, when I was working for a Fortune 100 company, and I was living in Houston, every one of our offices was almost perfectly diverse every time. The Woodlands office, the Katy office, Spring, everywhere we had office, it was Hispanic, black, Asian, every office, Hispanic, black, Asian, like a bunch of us too, a bunch of different types. But why did they do that? Then I went to Atlanta because I used to go around the country and sometimes and learn from different agents, right? Just different best practices. What was the demographics of the same agents, but it was Atlanta? What was all the offices? All black. The whole office, almost the whole city, nothing but black agents. Then I was being mentored by an Asian lady in LA. She stayed in the Asian community. Guess what every agent in that office was? Everybody in there was Asian. Because the company wanted to reflect the community. And because the company was smart enough to know that people generally flock together. Yeah. Yeah. And that there are differences and cliques with different cultures. It's cliques. So when it come down to Parker, right? When it come down to Parker, why am I calling him the blueprint? So, because we having a problem. There's a real problem going on. And there's a racial problem going on when it come down to coaches and quarterbacks. Yeah. And it's obvious. It's an obvious problem. So we go talk about it. We go talk about Christian Parker, the model. We go talk about the boost in morale. It's gonna likely be a boost in morale because for one of the first times, an organization where a lot of people had kind of questions about fairness with blacks are seeming to be all in. It's on one side of the ball with a black staff. Yeah. So that's a morale thing. That's a total morale thing. That's something to where if you're a black man and you've been seeing mostly white coaches and you knowing that there's always qualified black men that didn't get a shot and you see your company do it, that's going to make you appreciate your company. That's going to make you fight harder for your company. That's going to make you willing to break an arm because you could be like, bro, look what my company did, bro. They didn't just get a few up in here. They didn't Rooney Rule these boys. This wasn't no Rooney Rule. Man, they went out here and got some qualified brothers. Yeah. And so it will likely be a boost in morale. Just like my Fortune 100 company did what was smart. Everywhere a community was dominated with a certain type of person, they made sure that the ages represented that community. And that's why people playing games when they try to go against diversity. That's why it's gaslighting. It's playing. Because see, everybody that's really smart about business knows that diversity is actually good for business. It's better when your staff reflects the community it's talking to. That's how you also know it's something wrong with local radio. It's too white. They even say that. It's way too white. It was just so phony to me today. I'm listening to Sean and RJ and Bobby talk about race. It was like, can y'all get a black person or a Hispanic or Asian to kind of talk about race? Shit. Like, I appreciate y'all input, but that jury is kind of looking all the same. I appreciate you trying to address this issue, but if you don't have people that's actually going through it, the fuck y'all talking about? Yeah, he said diversity is good for business to a degree. Yeah, it is definitely good for business. Now, this is the game that they try to play on us, Montana. They try to make it seem like when we get a job, that we took it from one of their qualified people. See, that's a game they play. A lot of people don't know this, but blacks, we are literally the last to benefit from DEI. We're literally last. Asians benefit before us in DEI programs. Hispanics, guess who the number one beneficiary of DEI is? White women. But guess who they make the face when they want to talk about DEI? They put that black face on DEI. When Charlie Kirk was going off on black pilots, I get nervous when I see. Nah, you should have felt good when you see a black pilot. You shouldn't have felt nervous. Yeah, you shouldn't have felt nervous at all. Cause I guarantee if you see a black pilot, he overqualified. Yeah, I don't know what you nervous for. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. See, I'm independent, man, so I can say what a lot of people can't say or scared to say. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, it's birds of a feather that do flock together. Like, people that's trying to get radio jobs and media jobs, they don't talk like me. Because they're kind of brainwashed to believe that having a racial discussion is bad for them. And it's like, so let me stay away from race and politics and religion. So they'll stay away from people like me because they know I'll talk about it. But like, man, I'm finna talk about this. Yeah. But let me go back to this real quick, man, because, especially on a month like this, man, you better talk. I'm gonna go back to football real quick. I'm gonna get on the issue though with these all brothers and Christian Parker being the model. So I want y'all to listen to this. Then we go talk about this. Here we go. Listen.
All right, you probably heard the news by now. I'm sure you have. 10 head coaches hired in the NFL this offseason. 0 of them are black. And we can talk about the Rooney Rule and offensive coordinator pipelines and defensive coordinator pipelines and who gets their foot in the door and all that. But what we know is that black head coaches even if they win more, are still more likely to be fired quicker than their white counterparts.
True.
We also know that black head coaches are less likely to get rehired for those positions.
True.
Than their white counterparts. So you can talk about litigation all you want. The fact of the matter is, if a white owner feels like when they're doing an interview, a white person is just simply more qualified for the job than a black person, or hell, if they just like hanging around white dudes more than they like black dudes.
That's it right there. If they just like hanging around white dudes than black dudes, you ain't getting a job. Hits what I'm saying. Parker is the model. That's what I'm saying. I'm still streaming the HTM channel. Hold on real quick. Let me turn it off. I am. That's why I'm telling you that. My fault for streaming to my boy. That's why I'm telling you Parker is the model. He really is. He's the model. Because some of this stuff that we think is race ain't race. Some of this stuff is bias. Hear me out. Some of this stuff is bias. It's not race. But the problem are whether it's racial bias, it still have the same results of racism. It's the same results. See, that's why you could you will have some, like, you'll have white people or black people, they'll be biased as hell. But they'll get mad if you call them racist. They'll be like, bro, dog, you got a pattern, bro. Jerry, why is it a pattern that whenever you getting ready to talk about a player in the public, they're black? Why don't you do that to your white players? I don't see you. Now, I see you talk about your white coaches. I don't see you go at your white players. Somebody say, how dare you say that about Jerry? It's like, I'm looking at the pattern. Could he be racist? Maybe. Could he be just biased? Maybe. But the results are still the same. It's only my people getting called out by Jerry. It's true. Yeah. When Zach Martin held out, he was soft as hell. He was so soft. Boy, we're going to have to figure some things out. And Zach Martin was old and skipped a lot of young players after he was paid. Yeah. He ain't never get up there and say nothing about, well, did I make a mistake paying Zach? Yeah. You know? Let's see. Yeah. But Diggs called him out. No problem. Opening day, called him out. Yeah, Steele called him out. No problem. Opening day. So, see, the problem is a lot of people are biased. But the problem with bias is it has the same racist results. Yep, it does. Yep. And then this is another thing that happened from bias. This is what happens with our quarterbacks. Yeah, he say, love their projections, love over our productions. See, hear me out on that. Especially when it comes to quarterback, notice that when they grading quarterbacks in a draft, especially when they white, it's usually not the production, it's the projection. Like with Wentz, it was a bunch of projection. It was, look at that arm motion. Look at his feet work. But if you start looking at the production and you said smaller school, injury history, he had an injury history then. Yeah, Mitch Trubisky, it was all projection. Just projection. It wasn't no in 1 year, he just boosted over Mahomes and Watson. And they had clear production. Yeah. See, that's what it be that bias. It be that when you see when they see. So let me go ahead and get to the answer. I'm gonna tell you the real solution to this. I'm gonna stop teasing and dancing around it. You know what the solution is? Let's just go and get down to it. You know what the solution is? You need some black owners. Man, that Rooney Rule ain't gonna never do nothing. Ain't no kind of red tape go do nothing. You need to talk to some black. You need to interview more. We need to put y'all through some training programs. We need more classes on how to network. And shut the fuck up. It ain't none of that. Goodell know what the answer is. The answer is you need black owners. If you get you some black owners, you gonna have more black quarterbacks, and you gonna have more black coaches. That simple. That's why he the model. Because what's happening with the Dallas Cowboys defense, now you've seen it because you got a black boss. Oh shit, I said it. Oh, I did say it. The reason why you seeing so many blacks on the staff because you got you a black boss. And that's not saying he racist, but now the bias now is with the guys that look like you. Yeah. So just like he said, sometimes they more comfortable with the guy. It don't mean that the white guy racist. I'm just keeping it real. See, y'all not ready for the real today. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real today. Listen, white girls ain't never been my thing. Just being honest, they ain't never been my thing. Like, to some people, they love it. They never was my thing. Usually, it's too many differences culturally. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Our music different, our food different, our worship different, how we go to church is different. It's hard to vibe with you. I feel more comfortable over here with somebody who really feels my culture. I'm comfortable over here. Now, there have been times that I've leaned over and, kind of embraced a little bit of this culture or that culture, to compromise. But for the most part, like all of us, I'm a Southerner. I'm a vibe more with people likely from the South. So when you see me, Landlord, and Henny vibing, it's natural. Why? Arkansas, Alabama, and Texas. We Texas boys. We Southerners. I don't mean Texas boys, but we Southerners. So from a culture standpoint, Landlord, Amp from Georgia, we like the same music. We like the same food. So guess what? If I had a staff, they likely go look like Landlord. It don't mean I'm racist. These are people I'm comfortable with. It don't mean some white people racist. They sometimes picking who they comfortable with. So if you want to solve the ownership problem, the coaching problem, you need some black bosses. You need some black. Goodell, you could do something. Because guess who gatekeep who own these teams? The owners. Yeah. So as long as we keep talking about Rooney rules and bullshit, they go keep bullshitting us. They go, yeah. My boy said, if it ain't snowing, I ain't going. Say, cover sits. Yeah, you said it, my brother. You said it. See, that's why, man, we got bosses on this channel, man. I don't be lying when I say we got executives on this channel. He say, same with music. New Yorkers worship Jay-Z. The South don't view him like that. We don't. Most of us don't even look at Pac like that. We like Pac, in all them legends. But if you ask us who our favorites are, we gonna be like, hey, Ball and MJ, what you talking about, man? It's easy. What you mean? It's not even close. Why you playing with me? Now, we respect Jigga. But I ain't putting, man, Jigga is not gonna be over the bun. He's not. He's not gonna be over the button. He's not gonna be able to pimp C. What we saying? Yeah. And then listen, that ain't no diss to all my East Coast people. It ain't no diss. It's just, hey, my culture, bro. I'm from the South, man. We like grass, man. We like clean air, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We like melody, bro. We like organs, bro. That's, that's who we are, man. We like, you got that, you got to have some funk for the South. You hear me? When you get to, you get to the East Coast, man, it bump, skitty, bump, skitty, bump. Bump, skitty, skip, what? Excuse me. So, like, it's even cultural differences between us. As black people, we be having cultural differences. And sometimes, let's just keep it real. If I got a staff, if I'm building a staff, and I'm just keeping it real, right? If I got a staff, and we could talk about same foods, same taste in worship, right? Or we get excited to the same music, right? I hate my sister, dog. Anyway, stupid dog always come in barking. Yeah. My boy say, no way, sorry. That East Coast with Mobb D, Das Effects, Nas. Come on, boss. Hey, yeah, what you saying? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Are you saying that like the East Coast running the South? I hope we not doing that. Oh, wait. My boy say, boss, I love my Mexican culture, but I love black culture more than white, especially faith. Joe. Hey, listen, it's nothing wrong with that. It is sometimes you can like culture stuff that's outside of your own culture. That happens. It does happen. It's people, and I'm gonna tell you one more thing, and then I'm gonna get back to football. I might even take some calls. But I'm gonna say this also, man. The more we open ourselves to other cultures, the more we actually start enjoying them. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm being all the way honest, and we talking about these problems with coaches and stuff, and why they get the short end of the stick a lot of times. Some of it is just bias. Let me also say this too, because I want to say this, and I mean this. Some of this is also racist on purpose. Playing dumb. It's a lot of racists do that. It's a lot of racists that know exactly that they benefiting from this system. But they'll gaslight you like we ain't going through nothing. Like, there's no racism. Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. Come on now. Come on. This is America. They playing with you. See, I'm gonna tell you, it's a whole lot of people play with us and still playing with us on Charlie Kirk. They still playing with us. That's a fucked up game, and I hate it. Let me explain that. He said, boss, thank you for keeping it real. Some of these content creators scared to speak on it. Hey, I don't blame them. Like, if you one of them content creators, bro, that's trying to get a job, do what you do. I ain't tripping. I don't want some of them talking like me. If you working for .com, don't talk like me, because they go boot your ass out. Like, for real. So I don't want some of them talk. I want some of them. I'd rather be the person that's able to say what they can't say. And that's fine. Like, I'm not judging nobody on that either. You know what I mean? But I value independence, and I value freedom. I value you greatly, and I know that you can be successful in this very financially and just be honest. So that's why I took major offense when I thought Bobby Belt was taking a sneak shot at us when he said the fake it till you make it. I was like, shit, hell nah, ain't what I'm trying to be you? Fuck no, I ain't trying to be nothing like that. No, I'm glad I'm in a place to where ain't nobody gonna be trying to pressure me. I don't even want the attempt. I don't want nobody calling me, hey man, this is our side of it. Like, fuck it, man. I don't want none of that. Like, nah, I want to be able to sit flat-footed and say whatever's best for my team. Period. So, you know, when you come to this channel, you go get it all. You get the real on all too. Unfiltered. If I don't like what y'all saying, I'ma say it. I don't give a damn. Let me say it. Fuck the crowd. I don't care about the crowd. I care about what I really feel like is right, bro. I don't care about what the crowd. It's been many times I don't win against the crowd. It hurt my own numbers because I was saying what they didn't want to hear. Man, you know how many people can't stand me over Blue? You know how many people can't stand me because I be keeping it real on Blue, and they just really hoping that he just super dope. It's because they still hoping he gonna be Gibbs, and you know they still thinking he's gonna be Tony Dorsett, and I'm over here like, bro. So nah, I'm gonna keep it real, man, and I appreciate that super chat, bro. But yeah, Parker is the model. He really is. So what I want us to do as black people and stop letting them give us these surface ass solutions, Rooney rules, and we need some more classes. We need more education. We need a draft pick. We'll give you a draft pick if you promote a black person. No, you can fix all of that. You can fix that all that real quick. You know how you can fix that? Diversity. Yeah. Say, you know what? It's some billionaire black people in this country. It's time for them to they need to sit at the seat of power. Owners. We need a third of the league owners to be minorities. Yes. And guess what? All this short leashes of black coaches and stuff, it'll stop. It'll stop. All this, we hire you slow but fire you fast, all of that stop. It would be the Parker effect. You gave the brother opportunity. What did he do? Give brothers opportunities. Yup. And it just makes sense, bruh. Man, most of your players black. It's just like that Fortune 100 company was doing. It's just good business to have people that's leading you when you are majority of the customers. Come on now. And I'm talking about the players. It's real simple. So we need to stop letting them have these old soft fake solutions. So every time I see something on another year, black coaches didn't get jobs. Another year, I'm gonna say that's because we don't have black owners. We need way more black owners. We need some Hispanic owners. We need an Asian owner or Asians. It can't be. Let me turn off the music and ask you this question. As a black man on trial, would you trust an all-white jury? If you was on trial, how would you feel? Why does our legal system call it judgment by your peers? Why? How would you feel? So why do we keep trusting all white owners? Like, why? Why? Bro, you sitting on trial, you look up, them ain't my peers. They finna judge me? Oh, shit. How you think? Yeah, if I guarantee, if one of them looked up and they was on trial and the whole jury was black, they'd be like, damn, nobody knows my culture. Nobody in that jury can relate with me and my people. Nobody. But these people finna judge me. Yeah. 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 Yeah, my boy said it's old money, boss. and Montana, I ain't gonna address what you said because it's real in what you said. But that's a whole nother subject of what you just said, Montana. Nah, I'm gonna address what my boy Montana just said. I'm gonna address this because this is important. This is my brother. I gotta address this. This is real on what he said. He said, boss, I don't trust nobody, not even our own. See, I'm gonna say something, bro. That's sad but true in my life. A lot of times when I was working with corporate companies or almost any job, the people that showed the most resistance was usually my black brothers. And a lot of times the people that showed the most support for me and my gifts was white people. I'm serious. It's sad but true. Because this is what I realized to my brother Montana point. When you see black people in leadership, what I noticed in my life, some of them, they become defensive and they kind of build fortresses around their promotion. So when they see a black person that has potential or leadership or charisma or smart, they don't look at them like, that guy's up and coming, let me help him. They look at you as a threat because in their minds, they gonna only have so many of us in leadership. Kind of like a quota, you know? So what I start seeing is a lot of blacks would attack other blacks to protect their fortress. I see it all the time. I was talking to me and the OC was talking about it on this corporate thing he was going with. He had a black manager and he was riding him. And I was like, bro, I see this. I know what you're going through. I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do. You gotta cross your T's, dot your I's, bro. Cause y'all know the OC, man. The OC is full of charisma. You understand what I'm saying? If you a manager or a boss, right? The OC is go, just in being himself, he go intimidate you, not even trying to. Same thing with Tuck. If you're not secure in yourself, Tuck will intimidate you. You see what I'm saying? It's some men, they just so dope, right? That if you're not secure in yourself, you'll start trying to block ways for them to be promoted. Because you look at, it's a lot of blacks that do that. It's a lot, you know. And this is the thing about, and I'm just talking in general now. One of the things allegedly that Hoover said was the biggest risk to America was black unity. Black unity. See, that's the issue that we lack more than most. And I do understand why. You know why we have so much of a lack of unity amongst us? I'm gonna turn off the music and say this. We ain't threatened by nobody. That's why we don't instinctively stick together. versus you see other coaches, they instinctively stick together. It's by instinct, a lot of it. They instinctively stick together. Sanborn can be trash as hell. They go attack Murray. I ain't bullshit. They go act like they don't see none of this bullshit Sanborn doing, and they go just attack. Logan could be sorry as hell. They ain't gonna say nothing. They go stick to the code. A lot of them. Yeah. And it goes to what I was saying. It's that projection shit. It's what do you think was going on with some of them when it came to Jim? Not all of them, but a lot of them. Jim was projection. Most of Jim was projection. It wasn't production. It wasn't enough yet to declare him the genius that people was declaring him to be. Because it was all just like quarterback. Look at that throwing motion. Look at that. Look at the feet work. What did he do? What did Wentz do that was better than Dak? Nothing. Dak played in bigger games than college. Had more production. Led his team to number one. Who dropped? Dak. But who stayed up there? Projection boy. Hold on real quick. Bubba say, corny for anybody from 105 crew to take shots. Black content creators and black sports media saved that bacon when Jerry went off on them last season. Yeah, I mean, to be clear, Bobby said he wasn't talking to us. So actually, I went off on Bobby. You know what I'm saying? And he said he wasn't talking about us. So, but when I thought he was, shit. You know, because it's like, nah, bro. I like to be able to sit in this seat. Because, listen, if I kept it as honest as I kept it right now, on the flagship, they would get some calls. That boss, I don't like that boss. You know, I don't tune in to the radio to hear about race. Yeah. And see, that's all that shit be gaslighting. See, y'all didn't mind. See, when it came to Kaepernick, it was so fine. I don't watch I don't come to football games for politics. But y'all had no problem with that moment of silence. You sit there, you honored him, didn't you? You honored him. Moment of silence. Ain't nobody shitted on black people almost worse than Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was super offensive. Super offensive. Like, I don't even understand how he literally shitted on Martin Luther King, called him a bad person. But then when he passed, all of a sudden people want to put them all in the same boat. It's like, nah, bro. Ain't no way y'all gonna take that divisive message that he had and make him equal to a true icon and a true civil rights leader who had true sacrifices for progress in his country. Charlie Kirk was tearing us apart. All them stats that he was giving on blacks was inflated bullshit that a lot of them was loving, which was shitting on us. Like the fact that he kept quoting and he knew it was false. He kept saying blacks make up 13% of the population, but commit 50% of the crimes, and that's a damn lie. We make up 50% of the rest. And we make up a majority of the exonerations, which really means we're targeted. If you're talking about the data in context. But they cheered And all these teams had no problem, nor their fans had no problem honoring his divisive ass message. So then, them same people, man, y'all literally sat there and didn't say nothing. Even when Jerry Jones tried to compromise, he tried. He went up there and said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring some attention to some of your injustices. But what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do it during the anthem. We're gonna do it before. They still booed him and his team. They booed his ass. See, they booed him right in Arizona. Because it had nothing to do with the flag. Their offense had nothing to do with the flag. Nothing. Zero. You gonna honor our flag. You don't give a damn about the flag. Stop your lying ass. You don't care about the flag. You liar. Because if you really cared about the flag, you would have recognized how powerful what Kaepernick was doing, and you would have respected it. You would have said, men died for what he's doing. That's the right. We was built on what he's doing. See, ain't it funny when it was y'all throwing that tea into the Boston River, you honored protests. Whoa, you don't tread on me, America. We're fighters. Then a black man say, I'm finna protest during the anthem. This is my right. Oh, you're not gonna disrespect the flag. It never was about the flag, and y'all know it. So what I want us to do as a solution is we need to stay focused on the real answer. The real answer to having more coaches is not Rooney rules. It's not more educational programs. It's not Goodell get up there with these old surface ass, we need to do better. Nah. A third, or I would even say half the owners going forward need to be black or some form of minority. And then all these quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson that drop all the way down to 32 for no damn reason would stop. Yeah, I guarantee you if you had more minority owners, you wouldn't see people just mysteriously drop like Watson drop, Mahomes drop under Mitch. That shit wouldn't happen. Because it wouldn't be no owner sitting there. It wouldn't be owners sitting there saying, I want my franchise quarterback, I like to have dinner with him. Cool, you're biased. But your bias has racist results, brother. Owner. I just feel comfortable. That Lamar. Hey, I get it. Because white girls not my thing. I feel more comfortable with Hispanics, Asians, and black girls. That's my thing. I've been giving white girls a chance lately. It's been fun too. I've been missing out. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, damn, y'all actually all right. Yeah, I gotta sometimes listen to this bullshit ass music. And don't cook. Like, ugh. But other things, like, she's straight. My boy with the $50 super check said, keep pushing, boss. Man, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate the $50, man. That means a lot. It really does. That goes a long way. And also, anybody else that want to kind of help your boy out, chunk that type of money in the Cash App. I greatly appreciate that. Why black women gotta be and hey, listen, man, don't be mad at me, because I hope you ain't talking about me and my preference. Because hey, listen, I do got my preference, dog. I do. I have preferences. And let me tell you something about my preferences. My preferences is what the streets, what they've earned. I've given everybody equal opportunity, sir. I've given every class a good sample size. You understand what I'm saying? I've given every class a good sample size. I've tried 10 over here with this race and this group. I've tried 10 over there with that race and that group, and I measured it. I said, these, when it come down to X, Y, Z, these, when it come to X. So if you wonder why some people put the sisters at the end, because some of them earned it. Not all of them. But just through the samples, through what you sampled. So in my life of samples, yeah, see, I'm seeing y'all laughing because y'all know I'm keeping it real. Hey, my brothers. Hey, my brothers, talk to me. All my diversified brothers. All my brothers who done stepped out a little bit. Who ain't just eating chocolate. You understand what I'm saying? They palate the taste of vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Some lemon. You understand? You understand? Some yellow. You hear me? Yeah. If you done tasted different types of ice cream, what's y'all experience? Because I'm gonna tell you. Boy. All right, let me get back to this. So listen, and then I think I'm gonna take some calls, man. I ain't took calls in a while. I'll take calls on this particular show because I want to hear on y'all and these coaches, man. Because this is obviously monumental. My boy say I like all flavors. Okay, he said I had a different experience with black women. There it is. That's why I say it's all based on your experiences. All of us. Real talk. Everything all depends on our experiences. So if you had great experiences with the sisters, that's gonna be your thing. That's it. But if you like me, my boy say Brian brought his girlfriend is Jamaican. Boy, Brian like boy. Common sense. You killing me, dog. Common sense. Hey, common sense, you got me over here rolling. That boy say Latinas keep that Aquafina. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone because he ain't lied. Man. All right, hold on real quick. Let me set these phones up real quick. But Parker is the model. Ain't it funny though? Like just 3 weeks ago, just think about it. 3 weeks ago, everybody kept telling me, boss, why you keep talking about these black coaches? We ain't finna do that. My boy said they need some Latina heat. Boy, listen. Let me tell you. Partner told me about them Latina women. And at first I was like, because I had some bad experiences in Houston, bro. Like, I'm being honest. My Houston Latina women, they messed it up. For my Dallas Latina women, they messed it up. I just had 3 horrible Latinas, just lazy in every way. Fine as hell, but wasn't hitting on nothing. So me and my brother, my blood brother, we became like to Latino women, like for years. Like Like you couldn't, man. I don't care how bad they look. Then I start meeting them in Dallas. They different here. That one. Kicked it with one. Fantastic. Kicked it with two. Dope. Catering. Kicked it with three. Blew my mind. I'm like, okay. Damn, I'm late. So listen, man, this culture stuff be different, man. It sometimes be where you at. The first time I got turned onto Asian women was in Houston. I'm coming from Houston. I mean from Dallas, Southern Dallas, all black. I ain't never talked to nothing. Man, I went to Houston. And I had an Asian Latina. I mean, not an Asian Latina, just Asian. She just hit me up, aggressive. And was so straight up, like, I was like, and it was wonderful. It was everything she said. I'm gonna say, what type of show is this? You started it, Judah. But what type of show is this? Listen, bro, you the one started it. You said you talked about the black women, so we started. See, I can see this. What happened when you go back and forth with people, man. See, I'm over here literally going back with you, and you talk about what kind of show is this? I'm addressing you. All right, I'll get back to football. Then I'll get back to football. All right. Oh, Drill, you in Cali? Hey, man, y'all got to give me 1 second, bro. Y'all got to give me 1 second to talk about Cali. Listen, man. Listen. This all I'm going to say. This all I'm going to say, bro. I want y'all to really hear me. California, especially LA, shout out to LA. Shout out to Cali, man. And I'm going to say this, and I mean this. I'm going to get back to football, and I'm going to get on these calls. But hey, we just having a real moment. But I've learned this through my travels. This is what I've learned through my travels. The women are a reflection of the men. The women are a reflection of the men. If the men are simps and tricks, the women go be sedity. And it don't matter how good the crowd look, it's gonna be boring. See, it's a whole bunch of tricking in Houston. It's a trick city. It's trick capital. It really is. Tricking is popular out there, like super tricking. It's been like that for years. Like they approach with money. Hey, baby, your kids need some shoes. That's how they approach. They approach is with money, right? Man, New Orleans, LA, totally different. And see, that's because the men, they got standards. They don't let women run over them. So the whole city is popping. So listen, man, when you go to New Orleans, if you go to LA, you gonna have the time of your life. I'm telling you. Listen, man, I'm so proud of LA. I'm proud. Like, I'm proud of my brothers in LA. They real. They are some real G's. Y'all hold it down. Cause listen, man, when I was in LA, man, I was in LA for like a week. Boy, I had the time of my life. By the time I left, my phone was blowing up. I'm talking about begging. I'm talking about women just begging. Like, oh, you going back to Houston? Oh, I want to see you again. Oh, I'm like, ooh. Say, Drill, I'm serious, bro. He said, I'm proud of y'all, bro. Because I from my travels, that's what I learned. I said, bro, when the men, like, bro, like when y'all like, see all that fly talking, that came from LA. All of that. NWA, they spreaded that. Man, boy, don't matter, boy, man, don't let me get back into them days of what they were talking about. LA, y'all, shout out to LA. Let me give y'all props. San Diego, I couldn't stand it. San Diego had the ugliest women I've probably ever seen in any city, bro. I got my passport, but I don't be doing all that. I don't go. Listen, we don't have to leave the states. Now, if you do, it's gonna be easier, of course. And I know that's true. It is different value systems, yeah. I tuned in, perfect time, boss is cloudy. Man, I've been on one all day, bro. Listen, I've been on one all day, bro. This has not been about football, but about a little bit. You say Seattle, love. Oh man, I heard some good things about Seattle. That's where I need to go. I heard great things. I mean, great things about Seattle. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes. That's the place I need. Hold on real quick, man. Y'all tripping me out on these comments. He said, like he said, goes here. California knows how to party in the city of Compton. Ooh, say, listen, man. I'm telling you, as a Texan, California, I was like, yeah, I loved it. When I say, I ain't talking about, listen, and LA, y'all just rock my whole world, bro. Cause when I was out and I was like, cause I was like, bro, Houston is dope. Like Houston, one of the best cities in the world, hands down. But it ain't got the culture of LA. I'm being honest. Man, I'm talking about every type, Indian, beautiful, whites, fire. And I wasn't even into white girls then. But I met some in LA. I was like, I'm into you now. Anyway, all right, let's get back to football. And then I'm gonna take some calls. This is the deal, y'all. I gotta say this part, then we gonna get on the phones. We're gonna talk about these coaches. We gotta stop apologizing, bro. That's one thing that just kills me. It's amazing how people are bold now to call us out for calling out obvious patterns of race. How did we let that shit happen? How did we get so docile to where when we talking about how black coaches like Flores is getting, and people be making excuses, Jerry, he ain't gonna take that. He loved the league. Jerry sued the league. Shut the fuck up. It's like, man, shut up, bro. Like all the pandering we do for Jerry, Jerry wouldn't take Flores. He sued the league. He's suing. It's like anybody should have understood the value of suing. Jerry should have. Bro, Paul, perfect, bro. Calling out for calling out is wild. And we let it happen. You know how we let it happen? We be apologizing. Paul, we be apologizing. This is the type of apologizing we do. And we do it all the time. And I really want y'all to stop this, bro. Hey, I don't mean to play the race card. But like, why do we always say that when we getting ready to talk about it? They don't need no disclaimer. You don't need to give nobody no disclaimer for talking about what's an obvious problem in this country. Hey, forgive me. I don't mean to play the race card. And it be black people saying that. Like, nah, bro. Blacks have been getting done bad for years. For years, bro. Like Montana. I mean, Moon had to go play in Canada, dog. They told Lamar, we want you to run the 40. Let's see what you'll look like at receiver. Man, fuck you, man. Bitch. Y'all forgive me for cursing. Man, going on, Montana. I need to go over to Ohio. I bet y'all some tricks up there. I bet Montana. I ain't gonna get down mess with you, Montana. That's my time. That's my time. I need to go up to Ohio though, bro. I need to see what. No, I ain't going to no damn Ohio. I don't want nothing to do with nothing up there. I don't want hell no. Your city, hell no. The fact that Ohio, the only thing popping up there is Ohio State. No, Montana, bro. That's my dog. Hey, Montana, you should have said that, bro. You crank me up, dog. Yeah. They just told Lamar. Had Lamar like, hey, maybe he can play some running back. Yeah. Dog, they go keep doing us bad, bro. They gonna keep doing us bad until we start having a real solution and we say it together, dog. Yeah. See, Rooney Rule, not a solution. The next time you hear Goodell say anything about race, or the next time they have one of these talks about blacks, and because they gonna do it every year. It's gonna happen literally every year, bro. Every year. Almost every year, this was gonna happen every year. Out of nowhere, a white quarterback, based on just projection, is gonna usually shoot up. Like, how the fuck did you get way up there, Mitch? How? You know, Jones from Duke. How the hell did you get way up there? What was the quarterback that went to Tennessee? What was that quarterback? I can't remember his name. He phased out. They just shot the fuck up like, Mitch, how you do that? Yeah, my boy say, boss man, this. But listen, it's gonna keep happening, bro. It's gonna keep happening. Until we start talking about what's gonna really solve it. And they gonna keep giving us bullshit answers. It's gonna be, well, we need to. Goodell gonna come out like he did today. He gonna come out. Not today. The last couple of days. He gonna come out with that. Will Levitt. It was Will. Hey, yeah, it was Levitt. Like, come on, bro. Will, and it was all projection. It was just. It's look at that. Look at he has a rocket. He has a rocket, and that's what they do. They take that projection and they just they skip over real production. Lamar had production. He had production. Mahomes had like 700 yards in one game. And they said he's a product of the system. Oh, see, I remember what they was talking about with Mahomes. See, right now they be on that. He goat shit. No. Go back and look at what they was really saying about Mahomes and Watson. Yeah. Ain't no way Mitch Trubisky on nobody's board should have ever jumped Watson and Mahomes. No way. Especially Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson won the national championship and played in 2 and played dope in both of them. And just missed pew! Projection. Look at the projection. Yeah, it was Will Levis. Yeah. Same thing with the quarterback Drake. Right now, if you said Drake wasn't shit, you still right. I don't care if they win the Super Bowl. No, Zach Wilson was dope. I'm sorry, Chris. Chris, you my dog. Chris, you my dog. Zach Wilson, that boy had some dope ass tape. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Zach Wilson was slanging the shit out that ball. He just didn't pan out. Man, that boy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Zach Wilson. Shit, when Zach Wilson was coming out, that boy arm talent looked crazy. He would see, when I say arm talent, I'm talking about somebody who was able to throw at these crazy ass angles. Boy, yeah. Nah, to me, Zach was a legitimate hyper. To me. I saw the hype. I was like, yeah, that dude there, he got something. He probably mentally not strong. Because his arm talent was there. He probably just couldn't handle the pressure of being actually in the league. Like, he don't have the mental toughness of a Dak. But most of them dudes that rose, I figured that. My boy say, nah, boss, don't come to Ohio. Ain't none here, fam. I figured that. I said, man, I ain't never going to no damn Ohio, bro. I said, it's just something about it. It looked like y'all got brown water. It looked like Ohio drink brown water. For some reason, I don't know why, but when I imagine Ohio, I see nothing but real, just like hole in the walls. Like, nothing just dope, bro. I just feel... I'm talking straight bougie. Hey, man, listen. If you come to Dallas, you'll see why I'm bougie, bro. I'm bougie as hell. Dallas will have you bougie. Boy, we bougie as hell in Dallas. I'm bougie. Boy, to the heart. And let me tell you something about bougie. I know I'm going on the red. Man, bougie in Dallas is colorless. We all bougie. White, black, Hispanic. All of us. We'll be broke and bougie. Yeah, that's Dallas. My boy say, wait, bro. Take it easy, bro. My boy say, we got a water outbreak. I told you, bro. It's something about Ohio don't sound right, dog.
Take it easy on my back.
I ain't never going to say you could pay me to go to the Ohio, bro. Yeah, Montana. Drake May. Yeah, I mean what I said. If you said Drake May was overrated, you're still right. You're still right. You're still right. Oh, Joe, you in South Texas? What part of South Texas? It's some parts of South Texas be rolling. You say Will Levis was slanging it that bit? He was? I ain't like Will. I ain't like Will, bro. But my point is though is this. And then I'm gonna take some calls, man. I've been tripping out, freestyling too much. But hey, man, listen, man. I'm just be having fun with y'all. Sometimes doing content is like sitting back drinking a beer. Let me turn on this phone. Oh, hold on real quick. No, I meant that though. If you said Drake May was overrated, you still right. His defense just carrying him. Dude spanked this whole playoffs. But they gonna keep doing it to us, bro. And the only thing that's gonna stop it is Christian Parker's, but in ownership. That's the key to stopping it. That's the key. We gonna be talking about this every year until we finally say, you know what? We need to fight the NFL and start pushing them, boycotting them, going after their sponsors, we as black people gotta say, y'all not gonna keep fucking us around like this, bro. Straight up, we gotta be the ones. Let me play this and then I'm gonna take some calls.
There is nothing you can do to convince them to hire black people. It's in their mind, it's in their heart, and there's nothing that a ruling can do to change it. And if you are, hearing the news and feel like this is okay, if you feel like it's fine that no black people were hired, that only 3 black coaches are in the league, go ahead and defend it. Explain it to me. Explain the merit. Give me merit-based reasons why this is okay. And I guarantee
that the funny part is somebody would try. It's somebody that would say with a straight face, it's because they wasn't qualified. Flores was not qualified. Morris, he wasn't qualified. He wasn't qualified. They would say it with a straight face. Them people out there, they'll look you dead in your face and say, the reason why Flores is not a head coach right now is because he wasn't better than any of those white guys that got the head coach. Yeah, call in my tongue. Yeah. But yeah, they'll say it with a straight face too and not even blink. Yeah. Mr. Trubisky, he should have been drafted over Mahomes and Watson. Yeah. Will Levis. Yeah, it made sense for Lamar Jackson to drop like he did. Yeah, Dak. Yeah, it always made sense that he was a 4th rounder. And, that Wentz guy. Yeah, that Wentz. Look at that throwing motion. That guy, the dark guy. That was the MVP of the Senior Bowl. The same one that Wentz played in, where you're supposed to grade these guys equally and against the same type of level of competition. And if you succeed, you should rise. Dak didn't rise. But Wentz was in the same Senior Bowl, didn't get the MVP. Dak get the MVP. And they number 2 overall. Oh, man. All right. Let him finish it, then I'm going to take these calls.
if you talk long enough, you will say things that sound very much like you believe that black folks are less qualified for the job than white people. And in this day and age, it is absolutely shameful. In this day and age, whenever a black person gets any sort of job, you throw out DEI, you say that they're unqualified, that the NFL is allowing those stereotypes to perpetuate by the hiring that they are doing. And we can make all the arguments, we can make all the justifications, but the fact is, this is a textbook definition of anti-blackness. And the NFL, if they're going to allow this to continue happening, they're going to have to live with the fact that they are perpetuating anti-blackness.
I don't care no more. Cause see, I get tired of hearing that shit. Listen, I'm okay with hearing the problem, but at some point we got to get to the solution. The real solution is we have to get some minority owners, or this ain't gonna change. We gonna have the same conversation every year.
Piling paper got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why
Jim.
CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
Let's go. Yeah, they gonna do it every year, bro. They gonna do it to us every year. Long as we be, man, forgive me for playing the race card, man. Forgive me. I don't mean to play the race card, sir. You know, sir. They do slapping you up outside your face. You over here, forgive me for playing the race card. I be like, if you shut up, shut your mouth. Over sucking up. bro. We ain't got to apologize for talking about what's obvious. All right, let me lock this. My boy said they trying to select Mexicans over us. They still don't get it. All we need is... Listen, man. Listen, bro. Before I take these calls, I'm so glad you said this with this comment, bro. I'm so glad you said this. Bro, you said it perfect, bro. I got you, Montana. Montana, give me 1 second. I got to address this, and I'm gonna talk to you first. I got you. So check this out. He said, all we need is an evil. See, I forgot to show this, but this is where my man Michael Irvin is tripping. So Michael Irvin came out today. Or I don't know if it was today or yesterday, whenever he said this. He said the legendary Michael Irvin goes on a rant saying pro-black doesn't mean being anti-white. And that's what's holding black people back. What the fuck? Come on, Mike. Like, Mike. No, bruh. No, bruh. No, bruh. No, Michael. I don't care how passionate you said. That is definitely not the case, Mike. Hell no. 99% of us just want to be treated fair. That's it, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with being no fucking anti-white, bro. The only thing we want is stop looking at them with this optimism over projection and stop scoffing at actual production that you see from us. Stop seeing actual production from Flores and then put it on the level of Jim. Stop the bullshit. We want to be treated fair. Stop shitting on running backs, but then turning your head at the dysfunction of tight ends, which is mostly your people. See, y'all don't have no problem. See, that's how I be knowing some of this be y'all sticking to the code. Some of y'all sticking together. Some of this is some bias and some racial bias. Because the same people that can't stand running backs in the first never talk about tight ends in the first round. You ever notice that? You ever notice that? You ever notice that? The same people that ew, running backs in the first, ew. Then you'll give them all kind of data on the bust rates of tight ends, and they don't even respond. You know why? Because you know which position is mostly your people. The position that's mostly your people is that tight end position. So y'all don't criticize that position with the same energy, do you? Do you? And all we want is tight end criticized like you criticize running back. To my boy Troy point, what Michael Irvin talking about, it ain't had nothing to do with being no anti-white. It's being pro-fair and pro-right. If you treat us fair and right, we don't give a damn about, like, listen, we don't care about, we're not intimidated. I'm gonna say that again. The thing that keeps us, I'm gonna unlock the phone. I'm gonna tell you what holds us back, bro. It's because we're not intimidated, bro. See, none of us will ever know how I feel. I just unlocked the phones. None of us would never know how I feel to look at our baby and imagine them outside of our culture. We don't know that feeling. We don't fear that. Other cultures fear that. We don't fear that. So, like, I got 2 black sons. If they came and they had a white girlfriend or a Hispanic girlfriend, I don't look at them like, if he falls in love with her, then that means my whole legacy might turn to a Hispanic. Or we don't think like that. So that's why we don't stick together instinctively. Because we don't have fear. We don't fear like racial, like extinction and shit. Like the people with the most inferior genes also instinctively stick together the most. Yeah. The people with the most inferior genes by instinct stick together the most. Just think about it. The most inferior gene on this planet is an Asian person. After that, Hispanic. Then white. Then black.
What do I mean by that? If a white person mixed with an Asian, that baby go likely come out looking white. Okay. If a white person mixed with a Hispanic, that baby go likely come out looking white. Okay. Okay. So look at what their communities do generally by instinct. China built a whole damn wall. So you know what Trump was talking about? Build a wall. China did that shit 5,000, 6,000 years ago. That's that fear. That's protecting that. It's protection. We can't mix with people on the outside because it's gonna cause us to go extinct. So people with the weaker genes tend to stick together closer. That's why you see tribalism generally, in my opinion, amongst blacks. Just keeping it real. Because we don't fear shit. We don't have fear of extinction. So we'll be honest. We'll be like, we not gonna just have a bias in a secret pact to keep everything black. We don't move like that. Just like to my poor point. That's why what Mike Irvin said, I'm like, Mike, I rock with you, but damn, bro, you tripping, bro. To the point where he was like, that's why we not. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, listen, I'm telling the truth, y'all. Ain't nothing I said a lot. We don't have a genetic inferiority complex. You said it perfect, bro. We don't have no complex like that, bro. We don't. And see, that's why, honestly, I hate the term white supremacy. I hate it. Because it's never white supremacy. It's really white inferior complex. It's fear-based. See, the term white supremacy, where basically, you got these instinctive people with inferior genes that basically get on code for power, usually out of fear of extinction, right? Which also keeps them from being able to look at other people as their fellow brother, which genetically we really are. All of us are genetically brothers, genetically, right? All of us are generally mixed, right? Generally. But what happens is, because of this genetic inferiority complex, you get these instinctive packs. Instinctive. Now, some people don't do it, but a lot of them do it. A lot of them. Yeah. So, like my brother said, bro, playmaker, you need to repent for what you said, my brother. Most blacks are not at all anti-white. At all. Matter of fact, what do you see black people do when a white person do something? We cheer for them all the time. We cheer for them all the time, bruh. But see, this is how you know it's something with that inferior genetic complex, right? With some of them. This is how you know it's that. Go look at how most of the time you'll see them treat foreign boxers versus American blacks. Especially in like fights and shit like that. I went to the Earl Spence fight. The dude sitting right next to me was Hispanic. Right? I'm at the Earl Spence fight. This motherfucker said, I used to train Earl. Right? From Dallas. Earl from Dallas. He D-Town. Hispanic. Was he going for Earl? He was going for the Mexican boxer. See, a lot of people don't care about no damn America. People be lying their ass off.
Ooh. Say, you said it, bro. Blacks be going hard for Luka, bro. Boy, I'm talking about. Man, black people would get on your team fast as hell. And then Michael Irvin talking about being anti-white, being pro-black is not anti-white. But like, Mike, you not fuck Mike, no, bruh. See, the only thing I can conclude from that is maybe Michael, his circle got so influential. It's like, Mike, it ain't like that, and you know it ain't like that, man. We anti-white? Why? Like, why would we be anti-white? We don't have no reason to fear except being done bad with people of power. That's the only thing we fear. It's like syphilis being planted on us, and Hoover sending FBI agents at preachers. See, we fear shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's legit, right? We fear stopping frisk and shit like that. We fear the doctrine of Charlie Kirk growing because it's scary as hell. Hold on, let me. I forgot I had people on the line, bro. You got me going. Let me get to Montana. I know he ready to talk that shit. Let's get it. All right, hold on. My bad, Montana, bro. Give me 1 second, bro. My bad, bro. This one of my shows. I just went off on a rant. It's all good, bro. We kicking it. We sitting back chilling. I'm doing like my boy. All right, so we got 4 of y'all up in here. I'm locking the phones. All right, cool. Thank y'all for holding, man. Montana.
What's up, big bro?
Man, what's up, man? That old dust ass Ohio, bro. Nah, I'm messing with you, bro. What's up, bro?
Not much, man. Nah, I just wanted to leave everybody this since we discussing on that part there.
Yeah.
I just want to leave everybody with this. Listen, bro, we got to stop saying those folks got power when they really ain't. They don't have power. Now, they might have rules and regulations that you can overlook sometimes that they try to enforce, but they don't have power over you unless you give them that power over you. People ain't got no power over me, bro. At all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fear nothing. I stands on mine. Even what I do right now, I stands on mine. I go over the head. It stands on mine. I didn't talk to CEOs, CFOs in the profession, and I gave them ideas, and they look like, damn, who's this young dude? They fear that.
Yeah.
How do this dude know how to run my business better than me? And guess what? That business is bankrupt. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's bankrupt. They can't even afford to pay their employees right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I gave them an idea to turn it around, so I gave them warnings as well. See, and we gotta keep this. Jerry Jones don't know what's really going on because he ain't suiting up. So you don't think those players like Dak and them is telling them what's going on? Yeah, they is, but guess what? They fear that. They like, man, yeah, I'm paying this man all this money now, but why y'all think Jerry doing what he doing? You don't think these players and the fans is telling them? Because we really out there on the field for real.
Right.
We putting in the work. Just like Boss, Law, and everybody else who's making content. Y'all men and women, like Star and everyone else, y'all are putting in the work extensively. So who you don't think they're not listening? Hell yeah. Why y'all think they making these type of moves?
Right.
Why y'all think they didn't do the Jim?
Ooh.
They listen, but I keep telling y'all.
Yep.
I keep telling the fan base. The owners listen to what is paying their pockets.
Bam.
If you don't punch a clock, how is the CEO gonna feed?
Bam. bam.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you don't punch those tickets and buy those seats, how Jerry gonna eat? How the players gonna get paid?
Montana. I feel you
Yes, sir.
1,000% because
So
how because it was loud. It was a lot of black people saying Jerry ain't gonna hire no black dude. That Jerry
I was one of them. I was one of them because I need to see you.
right.
I want to see you really interview and hire a head coach as a brother.
Yeah.
Because in college, in the NFL, who are the most successful right now outside of your few, maybe, pale complected folks? I'm not going to call them white. They're not white because they could tan and be dark. So they're not white. They're just a lighter hue of brown. We all brown. They're just a lighter hue. Those not white folks.
That must say lighter hue.
Yeah, for real.
No, that is true. No, that's true. That's a way more better way of saying it.
Yeah, because
my
I feel
former
like
pastor used to say
disrespected each other.
the people of the lighter hue.
Yeah, the folks with the lighter hue, man. And I love some of them because some of them funny, bro. They hilarious. They do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Been around us so long.
Yeah.
They've been around us so long. So
And you know what, Montana, you right. White people be funny as hell. That's one thing about white people. They be having they'll say some shit. They be like, did he just say that? Like, fuck off, bucko.
It'd be some stuff. It'd be some
Like,
stuff
what?
like, hey, bro, no, that's not the way to go. And it'd be funny though, because
It be
nah,
funny.
bro,
Like, white people do be funny, bro. They be having me cracking up, bro.
But
Like, white people
no,
humor
on some real
different.
things. Yeah, but on some real things, boss. Like, I really want the fans to understand. For 30 years, it's been your voice on the reason why we are what we are, y'all.
Yeah.
We always ready to give up on the stars, bro. Oh, get rid of Parsons trading now. Cut him. Oh my God, Coach ain't gonna cut him. Oh, Zeke is trash. Get him out of here. Oh, D-Law. Let's get rid of D-Law. Now look at it. Now y'all meat hugging D-Law. Congratulations.
Meat hugging. They meat hugging. They not meat hugging.
I'm like, bro, when I was the only one, like, no, bro.
Yeah.
J. Boo get on my nerves, but keep him. He got that attitude. Keep him. Oh, Zeke, yeah, he might not be what he used to be, but keep him. Yeah, Pollard, he's not what y'all think he is, but he's an actor. Keep him.
Thank you, man. Say. And I do want to say this, dude, man, before I take the next call, bro. Montana. Hey, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you, bro, you was the G of the offseason, bro. And listen,
Bro,
let me tell you how my boy Montana did me, bro, because I was dead serious. On that day that Flores, when it came out, I was so, like, I felt like I got punched, bro. You ever got punched hard and you just, like, stunned? Man, I said, bro, I'm done. I said, I ain't doing shit. My boy Montana, great. He said, man, if you got to send me a link, boy.
Yeah.
He said, if you got to send me a link, we not stopping. Man, that wired me up so much, bro. That boy wired me all the way back up, bro. I got all my energy back just from my partner slap. He slapped me like, get your ass up. Like, let's go. Well, if you ready to shoot something, well, let's fight to the end then. And sure enough, we fought to the end, dog.
No. On some real stuff, though, boss. I might not get into it, but I do work too, man. I be telling y'all in the chat, man, I got the setup to do it. But, I don't ask for links and stuff because why? Y'all already doing it. I'm going to just throw ideas out there for you. I be telling y'all certain people, man, every year, check your chats. I'm telling you. You could go back in old lives. I was telling y'all about a lot of these dudes that these teams was getting, and they successful. I was telling people. Why? Because I watch a lot of college football, bro. A lot of it. I'm like Tuck, man. Me and Tuck be laughing. We be laughing. we be laughing because we be like, bro, if the Cowboys get this dude, we be straight. On top of the pieces we got. So, I'm gonna just leave you with this, bro. I'm gonna fight with you, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see you saying I give up no more. I'm gonna have to come to Texas and pay a visit, man.
Man. Listen, if you ever see me tripping like that, pay a visit, bro. Cause you know I ain't coming up there. You ain't gonna never see me in Ohio, so you gonna have to.
No, on some real stuff though. I might do come down there, man. I'm thinking
come
about
through, boy. Listen, if you come through, you ain't going back. I'm gonna tell you right now. You ain't gonna.
I'm coming back.
No, you ain't gonna go back, bro. If you come to Dallas, you not going back to cold ass Ohio, bro.
Listen, boss. It might not be as hot and dry up here like it is down there, but we have the same exact weather, bro. We do, bro. 1 minute it'll snow, then it'll be hot. 1 minute it'll rain, then it'll be hot. It'll rain with the sun out and 100 degrees for no reason. Bro, we get the same weather.
I'm not gonna judge. I ain't gonna judge a place I ain't never been.
Texas is a valley. Texas is a valley, and so is Ohio.
I just fear that.
Bro.
I just have a fear
I'm gonna come back, bro.
that I have a fear that Ohio got a lot of booger wolves. See, you took too long, bro. You took too long. Y'all got a lot of booger wolves.
No.
Yeah, hey, but that boy Law used to say, go to the strip clubs and be the one with the bullet holes in them.
Oh yeah, we like that.
I knew it.
Those females be on that, bro. They'll shoot you.
I knew it. I can smell it.
They will shoot.
I can smell it,
These
bro.
women will shoot you. They'll punch on you. They'll shoot
I ain't never
you.
going. I'm cool.
They'll stab you.
I'm cool, bro. You come over to Texas, dog.
You must did something. Like, you must have did something, bro. You did something. You tried to.
But let me get to these other calls, bro.
Tried to do some stuff. Yeah, man, because we probably could talk all day, man. I
For sure.
appreciate you, boss, man.
Appreciate you too, man.
I appreciate that, but nah, though, man. Next time I call in, we're going to talk more.
No, for sure. That's the OG, man, Montana, man. For real. That's my big brother. Dude picked me up. I was over here hurting. Chris 214, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, boss?
I'm chilling.
Hey, man, so this is gonna be real short, but hey, man, I remember probably like 2 years ago, you kind of did a stream just like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you was basically saying how, I feel like how you always say, don't let people make you feel bad for talking about our struggles. And I used to do that all the time, bro. Like, I used to, hey, y'all, like, I want to make the statement, but don't be mad and woo. And I'm over here trying to talk about our problems as black people. Like, bro, I used to do that all the time, bro.
Yeah.
I used to. And whenever you made that statement that night, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but like, it was kind of like a click in my brain. But like, damn, bro, like, he right. Like,
why we apologize?
These are our problems. Yeah, like I'm trying to shine light on our problems. We go through this stuff. So why am I saying sorry for how we are being done?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like, bro, like, you literally made that come alive to not, like, be saying all that stuff, bro. Like, so, man, like, that's just crazy. Because now, bro, I don't hold my tongue. Bro, bro, I do not hold my tongue at all. I don't care who get mad.
Yep.
Because, like, it's like, bro, whenever we have these type of topics, you can almost tell, I caught you. they get the roll in their eyes.
Yeah.
They get the here we go. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yep.
bro, like you can instantly tell who's, I guess you can say, like, don't care whenever these type of stuff happens.
It's Chris.
So
It's
yeah,
like
bro,
they bold, bro. It's almost even worse. It's almost like they trying to check you for the true reality of what you going through. They come to you like, you ain't going through that. You just ain't working hard enough. This America,
Right.
everything is free. And see, it'd be crazy because it'd be like, bro, y'all got reparations when y'all slaves were freed. Did you know that? Did you know that the white slave owners got reparations? Did you know that? Did you know that?
Crazy. Nah, I didn't.
They got reparations, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Wow.
when we was freed, it hurt them. So they made them good, but then they'll say that had nothing to do with me.
Right.
And then, and like you say, when we talk about this, man, why you always bringing up racism would end if we just stopped talking about it. It'd be like, well, why do we still have the same conversations every year about black coaches? We have the same discussion every year at the same time, every year. So maybe not talking about it is the problem.
Right. Yeah. And just like you say, it's going to keep going in the same pattern if we don't ever stop it. Just like you say, I totally agree. Diversity is needed.
Yep. At owners.
100%
Yep.
agree with that. Yeah, bro. 100%. But now, man, like,
Chris.
that's kind of all I really wanted, man. But,
Chris,
hey, shit,
I think we
like,
need to do the same thing to the NFL that we did to the Dallas Cowboys, bro. I think we need to organize on Twitter, get a hashtag, and start pushing that voice up.
No,
like
facts.
push the message up. Like, it diversify your owners or shut the fuck up, Goodell. We don't care about nothing else. If you don't have a plan of diversified owners, we don't believe in an all-white jury of owners, to be fair. I never would. You wouldn't want an all-black jury, sir. So why do y'all keep forcing an all-white ownership jury that just spits on the Rooney Rule, but then just say, but yeah. Now we need to get a hashtag like we do these Cowboys and start firing at the NFL. That's step one. Then step two, we need to start looking at ways of the sponsors and boycotting their sponsors. That's what we need to do. Like we got to go after where that shit hurt, bro. So, cause all of us go watch football, right? So we can't tell people, Chris, don't watch the games cause that shit ain't gonna happen. But if Pepsi is the sponsor of the NFL, drink you more Coke. Don't buy Pepsi. You feel me? And this is why we not buying Pepsi. We not buying Pepsi because we don't like the fact that there's no representation of owners, but yet there are multi-billion-dollar black people, self-made in this country, that's trying to get into ownership. Jay-Z been trying to get into ownership.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with us, man. Stop playing with us, bro. Cause you playing with us. Stop playing with us. We know how to fix this. Get some black color faces in ownership, and we won't be talking about coaches being mistreated no more, and it won't be no mysterious drops of blacks in the draft like it happens almost every year. It won't be these old crazy ass rises of white quarterbacks that just come out of nowhere and they just all of a sudden graded way higher than these accomplished blacks. No, fuck that. So now I need some hashtag ideas. Let's get to work, y'all. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? We don't just talk shit on this channel. Let's start pushing out some ideas on hashtags. I'm honestly tired of having this talk every year. It's time to start really firing back at their ass, bro. Like, for real.
Yo, hey, and my last statement, for anybody who has a problem with our staff being black, hey, y'all should want to try something different. because it ain't like we've been winning. You know what I'm saying? So don't have a problem with it now. We ain't won in 30 plus years. So don't all of a sudden you got a problem with it now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So hey, yeah, I'm out though.
Man,
Y'all,
good call.
Y'all have a great night, man.
Good call, 214. My dog. We got some more fire callers up in here. Joe, you live.
What's going on, boss? So I got a couple of experience with me. Like, I'm from South Texas, like deep South Texas, and like the majority of us are Hispanic. It's here. It's like it was Mexico. So I was at a football game, and we were playing somebody from corporate, and like there was only one black player, and he was like dominating the game, right? So the Hispanics started insulting the black player. So I got mad and I stood up for it, and now everybody makes fun of me because I defend African Americans. But like I said, I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, I love my Mexican culture, but I just love black culture too. Like, I love the comedy, the music, the faith, everything about it. And another thing is, like, when I lived in Harlem for a while, and I've had the experience where the whites would treat me better than my own race.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm disabled. And when I went to college, my mom would help me. She would be my personal assistant, and the Hispanic professor would tell me, you know, oh, you can't be with him because you help him cheat. Or like, I had to. And when I was with white professors, they understood more than my race would.
Yeah.
So they're more compassionate than my race.
Yeah.
And the only reason we have the
Joe,
majority of us. What's up?
I gotta ask, man, like, I'm very ignorant on this question, so forgive my ignorance.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with the Hispanics and Trump?
Oh my God. I don't know,
I'm just curious, man, because it's like before the election, it was a lot of Latinos for Trump, and it's like,
yeah, and now
I'm not I'm not in the community, so after like ICE and all this, what's the vibe? Cause see, I do notice about Hispanics. Some y'all can be real divided. I didn't know y'all was as divided as y'all. Boy, y'all are divided. Like
divided in hell.
Yeah, give me the skinny. I'm just curious. Like, what's the?
It's like, look, and the thing that infuriates me the most is that, you know, it's one American because we were born here, but our culture is in Mexico. Like, nobody, not even white people are here. Every citizen in this country has descendants where they came from somebody else.
Yeah.
So it's like they're Mexican descent, but they want to deport them. I don't understand it.
Yeah, man. I just, you know, I'm just on the, you know, outside looking in, and it just kind of wild to me. You know what I'm saying? That
I think, you know, it's not the same. I know, and a lot of people might disagree with me, but I feel like Hispanics and Black, we kind of share the same suffrage in some way.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But you know,
when
Joe,
it comes to the
Joe,
Chuck,
I also do feel like that
yeah,
a lot of times we divided too. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
feel like we got the same issues, but on a lot of stuff, but sometimes we almost like act like we don't. You feel me?
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I never understood. Like see, I don't even understand people that was like attacking the Hispanics, right? And that'd be like, we need to clean up the border and all this bullshit, right? But then would need them same workers. Like shit don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like they are doing jobs that other people generally don't do.
This, and I'm not trying to be funny. It might be funny, but you think the whites are gonna do the work that we do? And it's like you don't know how do we work. And I understand that you gotta put a stop to a lot of people coming in, but we work hard, and it's like people don't understand that Texas used to be Mexico.
Yeah.
And you know how my last statement, my last point. You ever seen court shows like Judge Judy and all that, where if it's a black plaintiff versus a white plaintiff, no matter how much evidence you have, they'll favor the white.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And one more thing, it's like, what was I gonna say? Oh, we like. It's not like when it comes to the Cowboys, we're not hiring black coaches, like you said, because you know it's the Joneses. We have black coaches because we as a community fought for good coaches. They listen to the Joneses listen to what we do all the time. It's like, what do you think? I'm starting to believe that Dan Quinn, he listens to it because all we're asking Dallas to do, Washington is doing.
That's true. That's true. They would, yeah.
But anyway, that's what we got, Bob.
Before you go, Joe.
Yeah.
I do want to say this.
So,
the Hispanic culture in general, in my opinion, are done the worst out of all of us.
Yes, sir.
Worst. Like this is what I mean by that, Joe. And people from Dallas go really feel me when I say this. The people from Dallas go feel me. When you go to West Dallas, right, where a lot of Hispanics are, y'all paint y'all houses in Dallas Cowboys. Y'all cars are wrapped like literal walking billboards. Y'all make the team part of your whole family culture and community. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, football games ain't even just football to Hispanics. It's like a way for the family to get together, and they be dripped all the way from head to toe Cowboys. It should be way more Hispanic people on the radio. It should be way more just on how loyal that y'all are to the Cowboys, and y'all hardly have representation. I'm serious, bro. It is fucked up.
You know how many Cowboys fans there are in Mexico?
I bet millions.
The main fan base in Mexico. They love the Cowboys over there. Like, I have family in Mexico, right? And they don't really understand football because over there it's more of a soccer thing. But they say they became Cowboys fans because of me.
Yeah.
Because
Like the Hispanic
Cowboys.
community is probably the most loyal Cowboy fans, bro. That's what people don't know. It's crazy. And do you see Hispanics on these local radio stations? No. They got Garcia, Amber. It should be way more than Amber. It should be like, you know what I mean? Just in my opinion, man. Just in my opinion. It's, I don't know. I'm just kind of watching your culture from the outside looking in. I just got questions. But appreciate it, Joe. Good call, man.
Yeah, man. And just one more thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool for me because actually Marcus Dixon, I know DL coach in a charity basketball game, his rookie year in Dallas when he played for Dallas. So,
okay.
Cool.
You was talking about the coach I was talking about earlier. Marcus Dixon.
It takes me. It's not easy for me to travel to Dallas, but hopefully one day we could hook up here in South Texas. Especially you like we authentic Mexican food.
Nah, man, I'd be capping if I said I did like authentic Mexican food. I'm open to try anything though. I tried. Yeah. I'm getting into more cultural things as I get older. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man. I've been to Dallas a couple of times. It's great.
No, Dallas is the lick. Just tell Montana he's sleeping. But good call, Joe.
Good call, man.
That's the G. God bless you, man. Somebody said Joe for 2028 president. I like that. President Joe. All right, here we go. More money.
Yo, what's going on, boss?
What's happening, my brother?
Nothing much, man. Just sit here enjoying the convo, man. But hey, I kind of had lost my train of thought a little bit. I knew what I wanted to talk about. Man. I still do.
Take your time, bro. I ain't gonna put no pressure on you, bro.
I know you down there in well, not Dallas, but in Texas, right?
Yeah. Where you at?
Okay, and I know I'm in South Carolina. I live in South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in South Carolina. I ain't never even been to Texas. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been to California, but I ain't never been to Texas. But anyway, so
what part? Hold on. What part of Cali you been?
I've been to San Fran, and when I landed in San Fran, I drove 5.5 hours to LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I partaked in some of those activities you were talking about earlier in the live stream.
Did I lie?
No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Not at all.
If you been, hey, it to live and die at LA. It's the place to be. Shit.
Oh God, it's the festival of flavors out there, man.
The weather,
the weed. Oh yeah, the weather and the women all day long. And I went when COVID was bad.
Listen, bro. Listen, I went with Kobe. I went to the Kobe game in the playoffs.
No, I said COVID, not Kobe.
Oh, my bad.
Like COVID-19. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Kobe.
That's my goat.
Okay. I thought you said
play too.
I watched Kobe play twice in LA, bro.
I watched him play in Atlanta when he played the Hawks one night.
Man, that dude a fool, ain't he, bro? What Lou be talking about, man? Lou talking about he'll pick Duncan over Kobe. I be like, you at your
man, you see
damn mind.
Lou Nick in the comments, man. Lou one of them stats dudes, man.
He would stat on me,
better,
dog.
So he got to be better. You know what I'm saying? But stats don't tell the whole story, man.
Hell
nobody
no.
in the NBA was double teamed and triple teamed more than Kobe Bryant.
Man,
like, nobody. Not even Michael Jordan. The numbers out there. Not even Michael Jordan was double and triple teamed as much as Kobe Bryant was.
Yeah, man.
Not even Shaq. And they said Shaq was carrying him, but Shaq wasn't doubled and tripled as much as Kobe was.
Wait, man. What's going on with you, bro? You done got more wired up talking about basketball than the Cowboys.
Who that, Lou?
You. I said you got wired up talking about that basketball.
Oh man, you did that, man. You can't talk about Kobe. I'm a Kobe fanatic. Like,
okay, I see.
Kobe,
I see, because you did
fanatic.
you woke up a little bit. We started talking about the Cowboys. I mean the Lakers.
Look, I'm gonna hold Kobe down because the disrespect didn't start until my man left this earth, man. Before he left this earth, everybody was quiet. Didn't nobody had nothing to say.
Kobe OG.
He left this earth, everybody got loud.
Kobe straight OG. Man, listen, these young bucks, bro. I be like, bro, I hate to be the old man now. I hate to be the unk, but I'm embracing the hell out of unk, bro. Cause some of these young dudes
boss,
need to get slapped.
It's great though. It's great though, boss, because in 15 years they gonna get to see what we going through right now. When everybody forget about LeBron and the next big thing come out, and everybody like, oh, he way better than LeBron ever could have been. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't never even really seen LeBron play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, LeBron's so overrated.
History just keep repeating itself.
But I don't even know if that's true, bro. Cause see, I don't know if that's true because the old heads, they wasn't hating on Jordan, bro. They wasn't saying Kareem was better than him. The old heads was saying Jordan is better than Kareem. That's what the old heads was telling us, even though we didn't really see the prime of Kareem. You feel me? The old heads was like, don't worry about it, youngster. I saw it, and shit, he ain't got nothing on this MJ. You know what I mean? I think it's the young bucks, bro. These boys.
Jordan haters too, though. It was some Jordan haters too. It was, Jordan beat some of these dudes' favorite teams on his way through. You know what I'm saying? It made haters out of him on his way through. So everybody got a hater. They say if you ain't got no hater, you ain't toxic. You know what I'm saying? So.
Got a point. All right, let's talk some football, bro. Let's talk some football. That's what you called in for, bro.
Well, my call wasn't even really Cowboy related. It was like more of a Texas related thing, like a Dallas area related thing. With the Carmelo Anthony case, you got any information on the Carmelo Anthony case?
Nah, I mean,
you know what I'm referring to?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But
that was super wild.
Was with the how our people. We do something and then white people see it in a whole different way. Then if they was to do it, they would be saying something completely different.
Yeah.
Like my whole thing is, let there been a little white boy and two black boys walked up on him. You know what I'm saying? And put their hands on him, and then he defended himself. They be all on Facebook. Oh, put him in jail for life. You know what I'm saying? Not put him in jail for life, but he defended his life. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to hurt him. He defended himself, blah, 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 blah.
Facts.
But since it's a black boy, they don't even care about the story. They don't even care about what happened. It's all, a black boy killed a white boy. Oh, lock his ass up. We don't care what happened. Like,
right.
We don't want to hear none of that.
Right.
And I see it all the time in the comments. I'm like, dang, man, you see a similar situation and the energy completely different. And I'm just like, so it don't even matter, like, the character or the morals of the person don't even matter to these people, but it's all about, I'm sticking with my kind, and my kind better than your kind, and no matter what my kind do, they can do no wrong when it comes to your kind.
Right. And you know what's crazy? When you watch black people cover that, what you talking about, a lot of us was going against the brother.
Yeah,
like Michael Irvin said, that we don't do that. No, if you go listen to most of the content, most of the people that was talking about it was I forgot the white guy's name that got killed. I forgot.
Austin.
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah. If you go watch a majority of the content, but Michael Irvin was over here like, being proud to be black don't mean that you're anti-white. We don't move like that. Like what? Like, no, we don't. playmaker.
I'm a
We
right
don't.
is right, wrong is wrong type of person.
That's how
I don't
most of
really
us
care
are.
about you.
We are very pragmatic. Very like black people would like a lot of people try to say like black people just vote Democratic, play like plantation and all this bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Black people would turn on a Democrat, an Independent, a Republican, or anything if it's for their interest, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, mostly if it's for their interest, bro.
Their own personal
Yeah,
situation.
If anybody go listen to the both sides, it's gonna be us.
That's another thing that's wrong with voting, bro. That's why I never really got into politics or vote. I ain't never really voted. Don't really care for neither side, left, right, up, down. Don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing is what you just said. Most people gonna vote for their own personal experience, what they going through in life. They're not even gonna consider their neighbor and what their neighbor going through, or how it might benefit the neighbor, or they don't care about like the whole Medicaid and stamps and WIC and all that stuff being cut. Like they thinking about, oh, this person is taking advantage of it, but what about the people that's not? You know what I'm saying? You're not even worried about them. All you see is the one thing that you don't like.
I vote though, bro. Yeah, I definitely vote. And one of the reasons I do is because I lost a lot of money one time, bro. Like a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? In one day. Man, you'll be like, no way. Yes. Bro, I lost some bread.
Oh, I'll be like, yes, wait. I probably lose it the same way you lost it. I lost a lot of
Yeah,
money
because I'm talking about I lost
like,
some
bread
in the stock market.
Right.
And it was because and what happened, bro? Because I wasn't in the voting. I was like you. I ain't give a damn, right? But then, I went to school and I learned about banks, right? And banking history, right? And when and I remember from one of my banking class, they said if you see the FDIC bail out one of these big banks, a crash is likely coming. And I never forgot that. You know what I mean? And and I ain't gonna never forget, I was with at the time, my ex-wife. We were just messing around then. I remember we was watching TV in the cold in Dallas. And I saw that the FDIC just bailed out Lehman Brothers. And I looked at it, I said, oh shit. I said, this is what the book talked about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bro, I lost $150,000 in one day in the stock market. $150,000.
Shit, you telling me shit like that is the reason why I don't get invested in stuff like that. You telling me I'd rather save my money and sit on it.
Dog, you gotta invest. You do gotta invest somewhere, bro.
I get everybody keep telling me that, and I get that. I understand how that works.
Yeah.
It's your money making money while you sleep. Like I get that, but at the same time, I'd rather know that my money's gonna be there.
Hey, however you keep your money straight, I ain't gonna never judge.
Work for me, whatever.
Yeah, because it's more than one way to flip than just throwing your money in the mutuals. You can do a lot of different things to flip. But my point is, that's what got me into voting. Because then when what I did is I went back and looked at they voting history, and I saw what was happening is that a lot of Republicans was deregulating, basically making it easier for these banks to take on these high risk loans, right? And that's what crashed the market. And I'm like, fuck it. Like if I would have been active, you know what I'm saying, and paying attention,
been one more vote towards
one more vote, or at least seeing what was coming. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because they was setting it up. It was their policies. It was like, bruh, y'all made these banks so big and y'all ripped off the regulations. When they start crashing, it took a lot of people money with them. Me being one. So then I was like, you gotta participate. You gotta participate. So now what I do is at least
I don't put my money in banks too.
Nah, you should. Well, we ain't gonna talk about no finance, bro. Fuck finance. That's another subject. But anyway,
Nah. I was just letting you know, but you can go ahead.
Nah, but we just talking, man. We this is a freestyle show. I just wanted to talk to everybody anyway. My thing is about this, just more so this Parker thing. You know what I'm saying? Is that Parker to me showed how things get done. You know what I'm saying? If you get a black owner, right? You get you some black bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he go probably have some people he comfortable with, and you go start seeing
for sure.
the people reflect who he comfortable with. As long as you got a majority of white owners, you go see who they comfortable with. You see what I'm saying? Who they like to go.
Hey, did Will McClay come from Arkansas somewhere like that?
He from Houston, bro. He from the H town.
He's from Houston. So what's his ties with Jerry Jones in there?
He was a scout previously with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He was recruited by Stephen Jones to be the coach of the Dallas Desperados, which was a expansion team, arena team, right? So they was able to
like
witness him, and he was winning championships, bro. Like Will was not a loser; he was a winning ass coach.
The Arena Football League.
Yeah, so that's when Steven was able to kind of watch him up close.
I was just curious because I'm like, Will McClay, like everybody be like, well, if Jerry done felt some type of way, why would they have Will around, or why would they do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just asking myself, like, what's the relationship with them? Like, how did he get attached to them?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm just trying to make it make sense to myself.
Yeah, and I'm glad we're having this conversation because this is why I never really bought into them being diehard racist. Like, I never bought into that. Like, it's like, bro, if you don't raise up Will McClay from nothing, empower him to the highest level, right, and continually pay him and renew his contract, right? Like, you see what I'm saying? I feel like
I see what you're saying, but at the same time, I have my own thought processes on things like that too.
Yeah. Well, kick it.
And I just feel like, you know, our history shows that certain people use certain people to their own benefit, you know, especially when they know when it's money, like you said, when money involved, a lot comes with that. And you don't just want one group of people money, you want money from anywhere you can get it from.
I can't fight you on that, bro. What you thought I was gonna fight that?
But you see my angle is, you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
And so I kind of feel like, you know, hey, having him around might give you that opinion that you just came with, as to they can't be too hate turned toward these people because they got him joined at the hip.
Yeah.
And he of melanin reflection, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, and at the same time, it's kind of an unwritten rule in the NFL that you gotta have somebody black around. Like, you got to. You know what I'm saying? They don't really give you a lot of leeway with it. You kind of gotta have somebody black around, rather than a coach.
Listen, bro, you spitting, bro. It's very super realistic, bro. Like, all the time for somebody to be diehard, hardcore racist and have a straight clown, Uncle Tom, tap dancing Negro around them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And then back to that conversation we was having earlier, it's a lot of us that kind of want to be them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of us that kind of want to be them. I'm not saying Will McClay one of us, because I don't know the man personally.
We're not saying that. We're not saying that.
I'm not from Texas. I ain't never been to Dallas. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a lot of us that want to be them.
Nah, let me say it a different way. Let me say it a different way, bro. Let me say it a different way. My boss said, thank you for being 100. Man, listen, it's the only way to be, bro.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, it's the only way to be. One, and two, it feels good to my soul. Straight up. Some people can sleep good and be faking. I can't. I don't. But when it come down to, like, these racist people, man, you're right. It could be part of the game. You know what I mean? To where they're gonna get them some kind of token Negro around them to, you know, be the front man. A lot of us also
that
do
black
that.
money. You gotta get that black money.
Yeah, and then
you gotta like the people would have liked their money.
Can I tell you the other side?
Money. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you the other side? A lot of us do that as a black people too. This is what I mean.
Oh yeah.
This is what I mean. It was so many times, because obviously I ain't gonna say obviously, but I've had companies and stuff that I've ran and owned and stuff like that, right? it was so many people that used to talk to me about having a white boy front man. And a dead ass serious conversation, like, your company gonna do much better with a white person as the
it's gonna
figurehead.
It's gonna get you that white dollar.
Yeah, cause he go get in more doors than you go get in. Even though you the dude that
it's gonna be a lot of people gonna see you, and just because of what you look like, they don't want to be no business with you.
I swear to God, and say, like, I remember, like, as the business owner of one of my companies, we was doing this networking event, bro. And the people that was working under me, this is crazy, bro. The people that was working under me, I had like white people, a lot of white people was working under me. They was with me at this networking event, right? They all came out and said, damn, this world is racist. You know why? Because all those people that treated the white people like they was my boss, and I was their boss.
And you was the boss.
I was the boss. You know what I'm saying?
But
they greeted my workers like they was, you know, and they did it every time.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But
So
one more point
to your point though, the game is played. Huh?
But one more point though before I get out the way and let somebody else come up.
No, you the last one.
Racism is, I'm not even strong on the whole black versus white racism type thing. My thing is it's a rich versus poor racism type thing. Like, I don't even think white people with money like poor white people. I think they turn their nose up at them too. Now it might not be, they might not turn it up as hard as they turned up at us.
Oh no, they turn it up hard at bro. Let me listen. You know, I put it like this: from the white circles that I was hanging with, they got a term for whites that they feel like they superior in. They call them trash. They call them white trash. They talk to them worse than we talk about them.
Trailer park trash.
They call them white trash. I be like, damn, you can talk about your people like that?
I'm in South Carolina, bro. People think Texas is bad. South Carolina just as bad as Texas, bro. Like,
I believe it.
I'm telling you, man, it's ugly, bro. Like,
I believe it.
You see it
I don't know why, but
outside, but you see
everything on that East Coast,
media and everything else.
Man, y'all racism be tough, man. Like, we ain't as like Texas is racist, but everything on that East Coast, that's like a whole nother level of racist. Like Florida, South Carolina, y'all racism
Florida, Georgia, South Carolina,
man, y'all racism get tough. Listen, the first person, the only place I was ever called an N-word to my face was in Florida by a white boy.
Yeah, I hope you made him pick up his teeth.
I ain't do nothing.
I definitely would.
I ain't do nothing because I was at a corporate job. It was my first corporate job. You feel me? So it's like, shit, I'm getting a super bag. I ain't finna fumble this bag over this goofy ass nobody.
Yeah,
and you know, and he did that because, and he did that because at that time, me and my boy Rick, we had the baddest white girls with us. That's what happened. That's all that happened. These beautiful white girls all on us. You know what I mean?
He was mad.
And you know, we fly as hell. And you know, we milking it. And they were fine. You know what I'm saying? They was everybody was looking at them. And me and my boy Rick was turning it up. The dude couldn't handle it, man. Called me a N-word. Hey, you know what's crazy?
Man,
you know what's the craziest part?
Go ahead.
A white dude jumped up.
It defended you.
Yeah.
It defended you. It's like that, man. That's
one of my coworkers. He jumped up. He said, "What'd he say?" He took off his shit. He said, "What'd he say?" I ain't have to do nothing. I just backed up, saying, "Yeah, motherfucker, just called me a nigga." You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said what I said. But I got white boys that grew up in my hood. These boys, but they couldn't be no whiter to be black. But on my mama, on everything I love, I got white boys I call my brother, and now we ride for each other. You know what I'm saying? It's real love. But at the same time, they come from that same environment I come from. So, you know, people look at them like they look at us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So that's why I say it's more of a class thing with them people. But at the same time, they always gonna look at us even worse. Like, we even worse because we came here in chains, and they always gonna see us as somebody that came here in chains, somebody that they own, somebody that they control. That's why all these laws and shit in place for. It's in place for people like us, bro. It's not in place for them. You see, they rape kids and shit on public TV and don't even go to jail for it. Like, let's be real.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say this, bro. not all of us came over here in chains. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, like, it's all kind of very factual, obvious evidence that black people been worldwide for a long time. We was already in America before they was in America. I mean, all you gotta do is look at them statues of them big ass noses.
The oldest fossil is one of us. Man.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
fossil they didn't found is one of us.
Yeah, it's like, you know how it is, man. The dudes who win the wars make the rules. So now all of a sudden we came over and changed. It's like, no.
They tell the stories. They write the stories.
They write the stories. Like, no,
it ain't even gotta be factual.
Yeah, it's like, it's too much evidence that we was already over here, bro. Like, it's too much evidence that we already had technology. We had and it's more than just Egypt too. Listen, like, they not the first people that, like, they say they discovered electricity. They didn't discover fucking electricity. They had saw grooves on all kind of pyramids. Saw grooves. You can't have saw grooves unless you have electric power, bro. Like,
half the shit that was used today was invented by a black person.
Yeah, bro. It's like
those situations. We'll show you how to get out of it.
Yeah, so it's one of them things to me, bro, that where at the end of the day, our people generally have something of value. In general, what makes us greater genetically is that we're genetically usually stronger. You feel me? Like,
stronger, faster.
Yeah, come on now.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's not just stronger, man.
Let's keep it real. That's why, dog. It's anything athletically, we take that shit over. I don't care what it is. Hand-eye coordination, tennis, hooping, football. If we touch it, we gonna take that over.
Indeed.
We just the original people, bro. Like that when you the original, there is nothing like you. It's nothing like the original.
Indeed.
You see what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So, but that's physically. That's physically. Mentally, it's an individual competition based on IQ. That's my personal belief. Yeah,
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I can agree with that. I ain't even gonna necessarily say IQ, man. It's more to ask to how far have you gone in life? Like, what have you experienced? What have you seen? What have you took in? Because most people that take in data, unless you got like some kind of mental disability or something, but most people that take in data and take in information usually are the ones that's, in that upper echelon.
Right. Yeah. So, man, but good call, bro, man. I appreciate it. Let me wrap up the show. I definitely want to do this show.
Yeah, DC4L.
DC4L. Good call, my brother. All right. So listen, y'all. Times are looking different. These are good times for your Dallas Cowboys. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the cooking. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. It's a lot of us set back, and said we wouldn't see this day. You said more than what you thought. We are all saying more than what we ever thought, right? It was a time where everybody was, man, we ain't gonna never have no black DC, man. When the last time Dallas had a black DC? He said, shit, watch this. We ain't gonna even give you a black DC. We gonna give you a black DC and we gonna give y'all a all black staff on your ass. Yeah. And people that fit based on qualifications. This ain't no homie. This ain't good old boys. Most of these people don't even know each other. It's their qualifications that got them the job. And my boy said, I said it. And I'm not mad at anybody that said it. I'm not mad. You know why? Because it's nothing wrong with saying, show me. It is nothing wrong with saying, show me. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with saying, what the hell is going on when you have so many black athletes with so few jobs in coaching? What is going on? So I'm glad a lot of people got loud on this. A lot of people said openly on this. I didn't think this day was coming. But that day is here now. Because I'm going to tell you, the same thing happened before. You can only, listen, y'all, I'm going to tell you, you can only block talent for so long. I'm gonna say that again. You can only block talent for so long. You know why you can't keep blocking talent? Because somebody desperate enough is gonna get that talent and beat your ass with that talent that you blocked. So the same ones that you used to dodge. Oh yeah, this happened before. It happened in baseball with minorities and blacks. It happened in football. It happened at quarterback. But what happens is the ones that you looked over, like Dak, he give you years of ass whooping. So now you gotta say, shit, do I wanna keep getting my ass whooped by them brothers? Or do I need to get me one? Do I need to keep getting my ass whooped? Or do I need to go get me some? See, the way that you beat racism a lot of times is capitalism. It always amazes me, and I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. It amazes me that the most racist states ended up having the best football teams. That's to kind of bother me a little bit. It's to bother me that Alabama, with its history of segregation and its boldness, also got a chance to prosper and just have all this overwhelming blessing from the same people that you hated. Ain't that a bitch? Mississippi State used to literally wave Confederate flags at football games. I'm sorry, Ole Miss. But guess what? Them same teams that I ain't getting no black athletes. Guess what? Some of them teams said, we'll take some of them. Yeah, we'll take some of them. We'll take some of them black coaches. You ain't gonna take. Yeah. Keep ignoring them. Yeah. See, let me tell you, if I ever became a GM, I'm gonna tell you what I would do, and it would work. If I ever became a GM, I would be a dope GM. You know why? The number one reason I would guarantee be a dope GM is because I would intentionally always target black quarterbacks. Because a lot of times they slip in a draft for no reason. I would always have a stash of dope ass quarterbacks if I was a GM. And I would just sit back and wait. I'd be like, is this the year we gonna have Sanders? Let's just sit back and get him. The rest of these good old boys gonna be dumb as fuck like they always are. Let's just let Sanders drop. Let's get him at a value. Let's go. I would do it every year. Not every year, but I'm just saying I would never have no problem with the most important position because they always drop. Yeah. Hurts drop. He never should have been a second rounder. Mahomes drop. He never should have been like 7. He should have been number 1. Easy. Watson should have been number 1 and number 2. They drop. Yeah. Lamar Jackson drop. I call it the Bud Adams strategy. Because you know who did it first? Bud Adams. He was the first person to do it. A white owner. And it worked. Yeah. He literally targeted blacks that was overlooked. And it worked every time. Every time. The first person that he pulled from the Houston Oilers, Bud Adams. Go look at this up yourself. Warren Moon. Bop. Warren Moon. Target the black guy. He getting fucked around by these good old boys. Get him. McNair. Steve McNair. He been overlooked. Played at a black school. Go get him. Vince Young just won a national championship against USC. He should have been number 1. Oh y'all to get him. Bud Adams from the Houston Oilers. Yeah, I call it the Bud Adams strategy. Yeah, I would always be successful because I would always target what always drops. And I wouldn't even care about the white quarterbacks. I'm not saying they not dope. I would just play the odds. I'd be like, yeah, why go after Allen? Everybody wants him. He's the tall white guy. All 31 teams want him. The other 31 teams, they want the handsome white guy that can be the face of their franchise. That can be, but if you got dreads or you athletic and you smooth and cool, and I don't know if that guy can be the face of my franchise. They started overthinking and being goofy and shit. Oh, the Sanders, he's cocky. He's cocky. Too many gold chains. They start overthinking. I will sit back every time and let them be dumb. Like every time. I'd be like, yeah, they finna be dumb this year. Is this the dumb year? Is this the year they're gonna get Goff and Wentz and then say fuck that for 4 rounds? Yeah, they did. Yeah. So listen, this shit ain't gonna stop though. I like the hashtags. The hashtag that I like the best so far is Black NFL owners matter. Hold on real quick. Let me go ahead and type it out. So we can be on the same page. Let me type it out. So going forward, whenever I talk about the bias, race, or whatever, dealing with the NFL, I'm tagging the NFL and I'm doing this hashtag. I'm gonna do the first one right now in front of y'all. Cause now we've been obviously targeting the Dallas Cowboys. We need to target the NFL as well. Pickens was the Pro Bowl MVP. Jerry, you got to pay him. There it is. So going forward, that's the movement. And we just got to be willing to do something. If they get enough of them, let's go get their attention. If they get enough of that hashtag, let's go get their attention. Especially if we start boycotting their sponsors. Oh yeah, you gonna see a rule change. You gonna see a rule change. It's gonna be like the NFL has made some changes that the next time we have some vacancies, we're gonna have a mandatory slot for minority owners. The time is now. And then it's gonna be Jay-Z or Jordan or somebody that's a billionaire that's gonna finally be our own. And we need more than just one or two. We need like a third to half. And if you get a third to half NFL owners that's minority, oh, you go all this old quarterbacks dropping in the draft, all this old bullshit, qualified black coaches, Morris winning out, finishing strong. Oh, you gotta go 1 year. You gotta go. Whack ass weirdos like Gannon get 3 years. Weirdos punching his own player. Articulate, well-spoken leaders like Morris. You go back to DC. Nah. We just can't take this shit, bro. Yeah, we need the Parker effect. And see, and that's why I'm happy to be independent, because as an independent brother, I get to speak my mind. I ain't worried about no job with .com. I ain't trying to network with that shit. No. I ain't trying to get no job with the Fan or no bullshit. No, I'm not. I don't want nothing to where I have to be censored. I don't want nothing to where somebody will call me and say, Marcus, boss, you know, what you said was true. You know, what you said, I can't say that you told any lies. At the same time, it offended a lot of our fans, and, you know, we're a business. And, you know, our numbers went down when you was honest about the race problems, because a lot of the people didn't want to hear that. So we're gonna give you some time off. Yeah, fuck that. Hell no. That's what I told that dude, man. I don't want to be no bitch. Hell no, I ain't never gonna want to be no bitch. Nope. Nah. Too many people made real sacrifices, bro, for even the progress we have right now. Too many people made real sacrifices. People that lost their lives and their families and everything, that died for the progress we have. It's a small sacrifice to just speak your mind openly. I'm not doing nothing that put my life on the line like Dr. King did. I'm telling the truth openly. That's nothing to fear. And I'm gonna say this, I said this before I get out of here. We gotta remember, it was a lot of people, and there's still a lot of people committed to unrighteousness. Think about the people that was so committed to racism that they didn't even want us to eat in their businesses. That's a commitment to evil. How can people be committed to evil, but we not committed to righteousness? How can people be committed to where they'll turn down our dollars? But I supposed to want, because see, I know every time I do these type shows, I know I lose some white fans. I do. I lose the types that would be like, I didn't come here for this. I came here to hear Dallas Cowboys content. I don't come here for race. Well, I mean, I hate to lose you, but I don't. Fuck you. Like, for real. If you don't have enough empathy to understand that what we talking about is serious and wrong, right? If I'm getting on your nerves because I'm having one show or two shows out the year about something that's important to me, and you over here like change the subject, I'm really like, fuck you and your life. No, I'm not changing the subject. I'm talking about this because this affects my people. And when some of us are being done bad, guess what? All of us will get done bad. So guess what? I'm fighting the whole system.
Anything that's not fair, that's not right, I'm fighting it, whatever it is. So, to fix this, the Christian Parker model. The Christian Parker model means you empower qualified people, and guess what? You go get black representation as it should have been a long time ago and for a long time. It's been due. This definitely should have happened a long time ago. We've been qualified for this. We've been earned these jobs. It's time for us to get them jobs, keep them damn jobs, and just get treated fair. We don't want nothing else but fair. I don't want no favor. I don't want no handout. Don't look at them or your people with projection. Oh, look at the arm strength. Look at the throwing motion. And then you look at my results and say, Jim, yeah, whatever. That shit ain't gonna never work with me. So it's your boy Boss Show Me, man. To the next one, live, or the next video. Your boy is out. Jim.